So like this one time I wanted to go to the store to buy these loaf of bread and some beers. I went to the store to buy a loaf of bread and get 2 for beers. So I went to the store and went down there. I didn't have any money, so I walked in the store and the guy was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to buy some beer, but I don't have any money." And the guy was like, "Hey, you can't buy any beer. You can't buy any beer. You can't buy beer or bread if you don't have any money. What are you doing? What are you doing? You think I give away things for free? So you better get out of here. Bet you get your sorry ass out of here and go get yourself a job and get some money so you can come back here and buy some bread and buy some beer." So I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, okay." So I left the store and I went up to the home. I went home and I watched an episode of Dawson's Creek, and then I turned on the 6 o'clock news, and then I went outside for a walk, and I was like, "Hey, oh my God, it's cold out here, it's cold out here." And all of a sudden I had this craving in my mouth. I wanted some beer really bad, so I went down to the store again, and I asked the guy, "Hey, can I buy some beer?" And he's like, "No man, no man, no. You know, like you were here a few hours ago, and he's like, you told me you didn't have any money, so you can't buy any beer if you don't have any money." So I was like, "Oh," so I left the store, so I walked back home, and I was looking around, so I took in the bushes, and I walked into the woods, and I was looking through the woods, and I was looking around the trees, trying to see if I could find a bottle of beer. Maybe somebody hid a bottle of beer in the bushes, or behind a tree or somewhere, so behind a rock or something. So I went and I looked behind a rock, and I was like, "Oh," and I found this bottle of beer, and it was empty. So I went home, and I was looking through the cupboards and looking through all the shelves and everywhere, looking under my bed, looking under the couch, looking everywhere. I asked the cat if he had any beer, and the cat was like, "No, no, I don't have any beer." So I was like, "All right, man, what's the good of this? What's the good of this?" So I went outside, and I wanted to find a bottle of beer, and I just wanted a bottle of beer, and I go, "Hey, man, hey, wait, whoa, 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 hey, man, I can get a taxi. I can go get a taxi, and I can go to town. I can go to one of the clubs in town." So I got a taxi to St. John. I went to one of the clubs uptown, and I was walking inside, and I was like, "Hey, give me a thing of whiskey. I want some whiskey. Yeah, give me some whiskey." And the guy was like, "Hey, man, you got any money?" I was like, "No, no, no, I don't got money, man. I just drove all the way from Crispin, and I just want to buy some whiskey, you know." And the guy out there wouldn't give me a bottle of beer, and he wouldn't give me any bread because I didn't have any money. I was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Hey, you got any whiskey? I want to buy some whiskey, man. Give me some whiskey." And the guy was like, "Well, you got to give me some money first." So I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." So I went outside, and I started doing a jig on the sidewalk, and I started dancing up and down. I was like, "Hey, hey, 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 up she rises, hey, hey, up she rises, hey, hey, up she rises early in the morning." And I put my hand on the ground, and people started throwing money into my hand. I was like, "Holy shit, holy shit." And I was like, "Hey, and I can do all this, and I can start doing all this." And I started jumping up and down, like, "Hey, hey, up she rises." And people started throwing money in the hat. So I took the money inside the hat. So I took it out of the hat, and I put it in the store. I was like, "Hey, hey, I got some money, so you gonna sell me some whiskey?" And the guy's like, yeah, man, you want to buy some whiskey? Here's a glass of whiskey. Here's a glass of whiskey for you, man. You're a good singer, you're a good dancer. Hey, come back sometime." I was like, "Hey, I love whiskey."